Black. The Wranglers wearing their home darks today. Old LA Kings from what, the late 90s?
Yeah, the Gretzky era Kings.
Yeah. How nice was that?
Was I ever mad as a 9-year-old in 1988, August 9th, seeing the great one go from the great city of Edmonton to Los Angeles.
There's not many days to remember, but I remember that day.
You know what I remember more than that day, Paul, is going to school. So, I don't know, grade 3 or 4 in the fall, and half the kids everybody was an Oiler fan in Bonnyville, Alberta, half the kids showing up in their Yari Curry and Wayne Gretzky LA Kings jerseys. And all of a sudden I thought, and then the other half were still Oiler fans, but obviously a lot of them jumped ship at that point.
Yeah, a lot of kids did because of the new uniforms, copying the LA Raider football team.
Yeah.
Because before that, the whole city of LA was gold, purple and gold.
The Buzz Albion era.
Yes, that was a tough time. My dad actually played goal for the LA Kings, so he has one of those gold and purple jerseys, number 30.
I think I remember this from when we were Colton and Macer teammates 2 years ago and hearing about that.
Yeah, cool. Number 30. Search it up. It's his first hockey card. Jack Norris, number 30, LA Kings. That's his rookie card.
Okay.
Worth about 95 cents.
95 cents. I love it. Pelzer is going to carry that puck in and follow his own pass in, and the Wranglers' third period action underway, just 10 seconds in. And the kind of a rare time that it's been 5-on-5, Paul. There's been a lot of penalties both ways, over 40 minutes, and we'll see if things can stay at 5-on-5, which I think definitely benefits the Wranglers, who came on strong in that second period, just couldn't bury that second goal. Bruins, you get a rebound here, a quick shot from the slot, 19, I don't know the name there, but just missed the net. And the Bruins do hold it in. Nice pressure applied by Jiang. Jiang with a good stick and just couldn't stay on his skates to get that puck. Or Ty on the other side going to try to hold it in. Applies some pressure and goes off for a change. Good shift there by Ratai. Carragher. Hagen now and Milne come out. Both forwards kind of turn away from the forward. Hagen goes back to finish the check. Connell's got some room to go.
That was on Joe Mary, and he didn't like that very much. He goes right off. Kind of took one in the ribs there.
Connell doesn't hold the line, but he does fire it back in, and now the Wranglers going to go try to go back to work in the O-zone. Bruins bring it out. Hagen doesn't keep it in. Connell right back in. Milne's going to get that loose puck, and now they got a bit of room here to hold it in. Kane, little dipsy doodle at the line. Hagen battling for position, not able to get that loose puck.
Good forecheck by Kane. Good job down low.
Kane and Hagen working the boards. Hagen back to out front to Milne, couldn't make the play. Good pinch there by Growitz to force a play, and that gets back to Connell, and once again they fire it back in.
So again, that line spending the entire minute in the Bruins zone.
Jurowitz has a lot of time here. He's going to circle in front of his net. He's going to go for a skate. Here goes Jurowitz. Going to bring it in, dump it in, and go for what looks like a change.
Looked like offside on Hagen there, but ref didn't call it.
Pelzer now and St. Laurent on the D. Pelzer over to Hagen. Hagen head up all the way. He's going to get a shot. Doesn't get through, but Norris is there for...
Look out.
The Hagen train was coming. St. Laurent now, D to D over to Pelzer, perfect pass. Pelzer to Medev. Pelzer a little turn at his own line. Nice play by Gavin Pelzer. He was kind of held and hooked, but no call there. He battled right through that play. Not much going on to start. No, they thought St. Laurent could play that puck.
Yeah, Benny kind of lifted his stick there. I think
there you go.
Smart play by him, didn't work out.
Benny now, he's got some wheels. Benny can skate, dumps it in. He's going to be a forward here, first one in. And it looks like Medev's going to hang back. Oh, Kane as well. So good communication there, Medev, Kane, and St. Laurent on that. Connell now. Shot from the left side, right into the glove of the Bruins goaltender.
That was Colton who was covering up there on the other side, but we had, 3 guys high. So second period there, the Bruins Wranglers outshot the Bruins 19-10. So Wranglers are doubling the Bruins in shots, 34-17. So kind of crushing them, but they don't really count until they go into the net. I checked the stats on this goalie. I'll tell you about it next break.
And as to Paul's point, we're not here to win the analytics game so much as we'd like to win the scoreboard game. Right now, 1-0 Wranglers. Nori tips it. Tip out front. There's a loose puck. I thought Jiang had a chance, but go ahead, Paul.
So Chris and I talked earlier, I might have been on the air, I don't know, but I think it was, how is that next goal going to go in? And that's one of the chances you can do is just keep driving the net. Nason went to the net there and almost buried one. So the goalie for the Bruins today, Cohen Spencer, playing really well so far, doesn't have a win on the season in the year. He's 0-5 and he's got over a 4 goals against average, so he's actually playing really, really well today. That often happens when you get to play the first place team. Wranglers have a bit of a target.
Connell now has got some speed here. Connell brings it in, drop pass to Ratai. Ratai looked for a shot, but it went off his stick and didn't get it all on it. There's a backhander by Connell to the goal. Carragher gets it now. Wranglers maintaining puck possession here. Jiang behind the net. Jiang's going to spin, look back for Chase Carragher. Gets it to him. Carragher has a chance, brings it out. Nice shot by Carragher.
Nice
good
quick
save.
shot.
And that was actually kicked down. That was going in the net. But it was a really good pad save by the goaltender for the Bruins. Cohen Spencer, did you say?
Cohen Spencer having a good game today.
Bruins hold the line here, but can Jiang come away with it? He does. Jiang first on that puck. Bruins, a bit of a miscommunication. Jiang battling 4 players and came away with that puck. 4 white sweaters around him. Now he's got some support from Milne, Jurowitz. Milne holds it in. Milne's gonna maybe get a shot off. That sails to the wall. Jurowitz is gonna try to get there.
The Wranglers got the line change they wanted. Fresh
There's
legs.
Kane now. Kane applies the pressure to 13. Kane comes away with it. Good chance there, but the Bruins did get the puck back. Now the Bruins 1-on-3. Jurowitz is going to try to get his stick on it. He does, and he gets it right out. Now he gets control. Jurowitz, nice pass to Kane. Kane looked for Norris, but the puck just went off of his stick. Now Kane again. Wide again on that side. Jurowitz brings it in. He's going to go bring it in the wall back to Norris. Norris looks for a return pass. And who is that? Hagen with a half hit, at least slowed down the forward going in for that play. Pelzer turned it over, but lots of support.
Always. The Wranglers never get too high. They always have at least 3 or 4 guys back.
And there's a good play there. Jurowitz to Hagen. Hagen now going to bring it out. Hagen. We've seen this play a few times. Hagen going to bring it in. Gets it out front to Medeb. Nori now. Wranglers just losing that puck at times. Right off the stick. St. Laurent with a good stick over to Hagen.
Long
they got
shift
numbers
for Hagen.
coming this
Long
way.
shift.
Yeah. Hagen, one last shot, and I think he's going to go off now, Paul.
Great shift by the Wranglers. We're 6 minutes and 3 seconds into the third. Wranglers dominating again. Nice to have Cale back there. One of the good things about Cale is that, and one of the hard things as a goalie is when you don't get a ton of shots and you're outplaying the other team, you have to really keep your focus. But I know the Wranglers have 100% confidence in Cale back there, no matter how many shots he gets.
Good shot by St. Laurent right off the draw, tipped, but just tipped wide. Norris now looking for Song. Song is going to probably get it back to Nori. He does. Nori loses the puck. Here's a chance. Can Benny get back to apply pressure? A shot just over the net. A good job by Nori and St. Laurent to apply pressure to that forward who had a partial break down the left side, but not a full-fledged breakaway. Nori now. That might go for icing.
One of the Wrangler forwards needed to go to the boards there and help Nori out. The only option he had was a cross-ice pass. So Colton or Sam needed to head toward the Remax and A&W sign over there by the bench, give him an option off the wall, but all he had was cross-ice. Put it in the air to keep it safe. If you're making the cross-ice pass on the ice and they intercept it, they got 3 guys going the other way with your whole team skating the wrong way. So not a bad icing. Forwards need to give a bit better option there for the D.
Connell to Jurowitz. Jurowitz behind his net. Goes the other way. Nice reverse to Connell. Connell's going to look up ice for Ratai. Ratai is not able to get it out, but I think Jurowitz will. And there's an injured Bruin player. I didn't actually see. There was a collision in the neutral zone, and it looks like Jiang's going to go off for interference, Paul.
I didn't see what happened either. We were both watching the puck, and I'm sure it was incidental. Nason's not really known for doing things behind the play.
I can't remember a game that Nason's actually had 2 penalties, and he's got 2 today, doesn't he, Paul?
I'm going to check. You know I like my phone.
No, unless it's his first.
might be. I don't know. We'll see. This is game number 69 on the season. So if you're on the AEHL website, what's interesting is one of the games was postponed today. I saw that. So it looks like Camrose is going to play Edmonton. I don't know if the highways are bad up there or if it's just down here, but that game was postponed. So good thing they did that and not take any unnecessary precautions driving or unnecessary risk driving on the highway. Awesome to see Batesy up for the Bruins. Never want to see a kid get injured, ever.
Bates is back, and 13-14, the Wranglers again go on the penalty kill, and Connell and Jurowitz on the back end. Looks like Milne's awaiting a little bit of an explanation from the referee.
We're making a pretty strong assumption that Bates's nickname is Batesy. I imagine it's 99% chance.
A lot of hockey nicknames are not the most original. You usually add a Y to the end of the name, and that's what you have. And it is a 5-minute major for Nathan Jiang, and he's going to be...
It's still not up on the website, so I didn't see what it was. I didn't see it. Maybe you guys caught it on camera. Maybe we saw that. I don't know, but Chris and I didn't see it, so it's a tough one.
Coach Calvin Murphy looking, and he's speaking with the officials right now, but it's going to be Milne, Medeb up front, Jurowitz and Connell on D, and this is a huge part of the game, Paul. 5-minute man advantage for the Bruins, who are down 1-0 right now.
Nason only has 6 penalty minutes on the year, 8 games in, so
he's going to have to. He's
known for.
He's tossed from this game, Paul, and they're going to have to send another, probably a forward into the box for 5 minutes.
So still looking on the website to see what it is. When you guys were in Burnaby, I know you could just sort of yell down and say, what was that called? But they're across the ice on us here, so we don't know what's going on yet. You guys might know more than us at home, because you might have seen it on video.
Looks like Ratai is going to serve this 5-minute penalty to Nathan Jiang, and refs got things under control.
So a 5-minute penalty for interference on the website, which I've never really heard of.
Bruins are going to get control.
Providing commentary as he walks by.
Jurowitz, good battle along the wall. Nice stick there, and Bruins get control, but they're left on the perimeter. They're going to go back to the point near Marion. Controls the play. Wranglers trying to maintain position in front of the net. There's a shot from the point, sails over the net, rebound right to the winger, but good stick there by the defender, Jurowitz. That didn't come out, just at the blue line. And another good stick there by Connell. But the Bruins right now maintaining control. Jurowitz applies pressure. Here's a shot from the point, and a good save there by Napper Nakagawa. And that is an unbelievable call on a 5-minute major, and the ref is now calling the Wranglers for every which thing, and Medeb pushed a player out of Kale's crease, and he's going to be shown the box. That's actually a shocking call when you're down 1. Then Medeb's just protecting the goaltender there, Paul. I know you were looking at your phone, but he did what you do as you clear the crease, get him away from your goalie, and the referee gave him a 2-minute penalty.
The other team can do that once in a while. Again, I was kind of looking at a few stats there, but if the D-man kind of pushes you, sometimes you never know the ref. If you just sort of fall and almost take a dive there, I'm not saying that's what it was, but sometimes the ref just sees the end of the play.
5-on-3 now for 2 full minutes. Bruins get control, and it goes without saying, this is a big part of the game. Bruins back to the point. There's a shot. Here's a rebound. Nice save by Napper Nakagawa. Helzer clear off the wall. It is out. And there's a big clear by the Wranglers. But again, lots of time left. Norris almost had that chance for a breakaway. And another good save. Can this one be cleared? No, it can't. Norrie doesn't get it all the way out. Bruins again. Lots of room out there as they got obviously a 2-man advantage. Cross seam pass. Shot scores. Bruins tie it up. And it's 1-1 on the cross seam pass on the 5-on-3 power play.
So Kale got over there early. Maybe even a little bit too early. Got over there, slid over, looked like he was in good position, and then usually a guy goes bar down on that, but he kind of shot it under his glove. Kale had to readjust, but never ever the goalie's fault. 5-on-3. Best penalty killer is the goalie. We have probably the best penalty killer in the league with Kale back there, but now we've still got another 3.5 to go.
That erases the penalty to Medeb, but obviously 3:32 left on Nathan Jiang's penalty that's being served by Maddox Ratai. So still penalty kill time for the Wranglers here, quite a bit of time. That's dumped in, and that should have been icing. Not sure why it went the length of the ice. There's a trip on Connell, no call. And now the Wranglers bench is getting a little bit heated here with some questionable calls. Chase Carragher clears at the length of the ice.
You might have even heard it that you get the Wrangler parents down in that corner too. Not too happy, a little bit of banging on the glass trying to get the ref's attention, maybe even it up a little bit.
Sailor on now to Connell. Connell's going to try to clear it. He does get it to Song, and Song clears it all the way down. Bruins now collect it with under 3 minutes on their power play. 1-1 tie here in the third period with 10:58 left to play. Bruins back to work. Wranglers have had a pretty good night on the Bruins kind of players are diving everywhere. The ref's got to blow that down. I'm not sure why he's not, but the Bruins players are diving in front of the net, and I'm not sure why, but looking for another call perhaps.
Yeah, again, sorry. I don't know what Chris and I are watching. I guess we're watching the puck, and maybe there's some stuff going on behind the play, but
no, that was just a battle for a loose puck, and he kind of went down like a
little easy
bag of potatoes. I'm not sure what happened, but
like we said, Wranglers do have the size advantage. They also have the age advantage. A lot of these Northwest kids are first-year kids, but Coach Calvin really unhappy right now, and he hardly ever says anything to the refs. All three coaches right now pretty unhappy. You can almost hear Coach Calvin.
I think Coach Nolan Coventry too is talking to the Stripes, just looking for an explanation. But that was just a battle in front of the net, and not sure why the ref didn't blow it down when it happened. The Bruin player went down, and there was 10 seconds that he let play. And the rule is, if your own player goes down and you have possession of the puck, they blow it down. And good to see him up, and 2:33 left in that 5-minute penalty.
Yeah, I'd never want to see a kid get hurt, but the Wranglers could use a break or two here. They deserve it. They doesn't seem to be playing too dirty or anything, just playing sort of a nice physical game, and Bruins don't appear to be as physical. So yeah, Wranglers down their leading scorer and one of their big strong D. So kind of got check time. Maybe a couple other kids can step up. Let's see what they can do.
Milne now with Kane.
Chris's younger son coming up to say hi in the press box.
We don't know if he was faking it, Colton, but the good thing is that the Wranglers are back on the penalty kill, and they're going to try to apply that pressure. Marion now comes and sneaks in. Nice save by Napper. Jurowitz clears it just to the blue line. Marion is able to walk in. Nice shot, nice save, nice clear there. Another bang play at the blue line. I think Kane's got to stay with this player, because Kane could have maybe gotten that puck instead of looking for the hit, but Bruins get it again, back to the point. And another D to D. And again, here's a chance. I thought Milne might have had a chance for a breakaway there. Is this puck ever going to get cleared, Paul?
Marion boys back on the point. I don't know anybody from the Bruins, but we know these two Marion boys pretty well now. They are definitely the quarterbacks of the power play.
Kane's going to have a chance to finally clear. He does. And that's a great clear with 1:30 left, because the Wranglers can change all four players.
And the Marion defenseman went down there, the Bruins D-man. Maybe that should have been a penalty on the Wranglers. That was sarcasm.
I think we've seen enough trips to the sin bin, Paul, sarcasm or not, for the team in black and silver.
We have had a history of that. We haven't been burned by it too much, but I know it's something that Coach Calvin's been focusing on. We've been better lately, but haven't seemed to get many breaks today. Let's see if Colton and Ethan Hagen can do something, maybe score a shorty.
There goes Connell now. Short-handed, but he's got a little bit of room to skate. Connell's going to flip it in and go after the own puck. Connell behind the net, flips it over the wall. He's going to have to get back here, because boys are short-handed. He does just that.
Hagen did a good job laying off. Could have been an interference call if he followed through, but he did a good job laying off.
Connell fires it in, and they're going to change again. 30 seconds left in that 5-minute major.
Nice kill by the Wranglers here so far. Once they get off this, the coaches are going to talk a lot of positivity, try and get the troops going for the final 8 minutes.
Jurowitz can get that puck, and he's probably going to get it out, or he's going to go for a skate. He's got room. Jurowitz is going to go now. Little move at the blue line. Nice move, Jurowitz. Going to get a shot off. Great shot, Jurowitz, glove save, Bruins.
I think the Wranglers actually dodged the bullet there. I think the refs are giving us a bit of a break. Poles are kind of two-handed, a kid in the back of the leg behind the play. It wasn't violent or anything, but it was something that they might have called in the, previously in this period or in the second period. But hopefully the Wranglers can have some good discipline. Maybe the Bruins will take a penalty. But like you said before, Wranglers have been dominating 5-on-5, so let's play some 5-on-5 and hope to get the next one.
That rush by Jurowitz, we saw it in the tournament, Paul. We weren't at it, but he scored a couple of goals on that exact kind of play on his right side. But a good save there by the Bruins goaltender.
That was a good save by Spencer. That was barred down by Mace.
There's a shot from the point. Carragher gets it. It's successfully killed. Now Carragher goes to work. The Bruins are going to try to apply that 5-on-5 pressure. Song comes out. Jurowitz is going to get that puck now and have a look. He's going to go for a skate. Lost it, but Pelzer gets that puck, and Pelzer's going to have a look over D to Jurowitz. Jurowitz, nice pass to Song. Song's going to bring it in. Not quite. Carragher gets that puck and is going to reset in the neutral zone.
Line combination we haven't seen yet here. Usually Colton's out with this line, but Carragher's out there as Colton just killed the penalty. See if they can do something.
Jurowitz is going to try to hold it in, and he does. Right around to Song. Can Song get to that puck? Pelzer's looking for it. Bruins are going to try to bring it out, and they do. Jurowitz another good stick, and he gets that puck again, back in. Really nice shift here by the Wranglers. They're starting to feel it again. Jurowitz has a look. He's got some time to move it. Nice pass to Song. Song's got some room. Sam Song now. Good shot on net and another glove save. And I think Spencer actually has a pretty quick glove ball. I don't know if they're going to score on that glove side on this goal.
Yeah, they're going to need more than a shot from the wall. Keep shooting, but hopefully we can get some rebounds off those big white pillows. Get the offside winger and the centerman driving the net hard and hopefully get a rebound. I think it's going to be an ugly one. Of course, both of us have faith it's going to happen, but I think it's going to have to be an ugly one. Driving the net, a little bit extra effort.
Now the Bruins bring it in, and they're going to get it in deep. St. Laurent to corral that puck. Tried to get it to Hagen, but I can't tell who's got control. Looks like a battle along the wall. Bruins come away with it. Shot from the point. Shot from the other side. Everything's being blocked right now by both teams. Can Kane get that puck? Kane, what a stick lift. Hagen absolutely hammers someone. Comes away with the puck ball.
That penalty would have been called 10 minutes ago. The ref seemed to put his whistle in the pocket a little bit.
To the net. Ethan Hagen tripped along the way. Hagen.
Kane laying a hit. You don't see that very often, but he's big and strong, and he's laying a hit. Very physical shift by this line. Carragher right back out.
Wranglers still offside, Paul.
So the goalie doesn't have a stick. The defenseman can't carry a stick. A player can't have two sticks at the same time.
He's able to push it, and that Kale looked back on that play.
I did too, yeah. There was a hole there. If you could see it on the camera, there was a white hole between those pads, and the puck kind of got in there but didn't go any further. Never a good sign when the goalie looks backwards, but got a little bit fortunate there. 6 minutes left in the third period here. Let's go Wranglers.
Carragher to take the draw. Kind of wins it. And back in by the Bruins, but they're offside, so lots of time now for the Wranglers to set up, bring it out, and break out. Carragher slipped on that play, a little broken play to St. Laurent. Now it's going to be a face-off in the Wranglers' end.
So as we said, Benny hasn't played defense yet this year, but I talked to his mom during the intermission, who was just sitting beside us. There she is, a little bit further down there, and said that he did play a little bit last year. She also made a good point, point from a parent, is that he's a very defensive centerman. So, maybe playing a little bit of D does come natural. And also the coaches coached him in U13 last year, so they know him. So they know his skill set.
Good save there by Napper Nakagawa. Back to the blue line. Nice shot, rebound. Rebound again. Another great save by Napper Nakagawa. The Wranglers holding on for dear life here. Maddox Ratai now has got the lane. He's going to make a play. Try to get it past that defender, and the defender gets back just in time as Ratai with a nice chip on the wall.
Bruins have some energy.
Jurowitz is going to try to settle things down, and he's got room to go for a skate or move it up. What a pass here to Kane. Does Kane have room? Kane battles through a few white and yellow bodies and comes away with that puck. Kane from the point. Rebound! Song was right there for him. Kane again.
Back door.
Jurowitz has a look. Jurowitz fires it and just misses the net. just wide, and there's Kane again. Kane has had 3 great looks this shift. What a shift by the Wranglers.
This is a line that played together for quite a while, but didn't start the game. Colton, nice pass to Kaner.
Kane tried to get it back. Song, weak shot on net, easily turned away. Now Kane.
Come on, Sam.
Song out front, nice save there. Song tries to get it to Connell, and a nice save. They're going to clear the zone, but Jurowitz is going to hold it at center ice.
Great shift by everybody. Everybody contributing on that
nice
shift.
Move to Song. What a pass there. Song, little hook. Medeb's going to try to get back. I don't know how that's not interference. Like,
ref might have put his whistle away a little bit. Maybe he learned
4 minutes left
from the coach.
Norris gets it back to Pelzer. Jurowitz swaps out Norrie, comes out for Jurowitz. Norrie with that puck. Nice pass to Mill, just eludes him. 1-1 with 4 minutes left here, Paul.
Let's see who wants it more. Bruins have confidence. Only 2 wins on the year, but lots of confidence.
Hagen, another big hit. Hagen, St. Laurent comes away with the puck. Norrie, got to get that puck out. He doesn't. St. Laurent does flip it out. Milne's going to switch, make a change here. Norris comes out. Norris right on that forecheck. Carragher flips it. Comes away with it. That toe drag doesn't quite work. It's going to go to St. Laurent back, and there's a little bit of sloppy play in the neutral zone here.
Coach Calvin's mixed the lines up. He's got 2 centermen on right now with Carragher and Colton out there.
Looking for a spark here to get that winning goal. St. Laurent to Carragher. Carragher's got room to wheel now. Here goes Chase Carragher. Just lost that puck again. Chase Carragher, good try down the wing, but 2 Bruins defenders right on top of him.
Bruins looking for a stretch pass. Benny covering it.
The defender actually turned it over to Hagen, and Norris comes away with it. Sloppy play by both teams right now, late in the game. I don't know.
Shouldn't have been ice. That good call, good wave off.
Yep.
We've had enough of those waved off on us. That one should be too.
St. Laurent going to try to apply pressure. He's got room to go. He's going to turn around his own net, have a look.
Oh, dangerous pass.
To Connell. Connell back in. Long way around there to St. Laurent. Dumps it along the wall. Battle for the puck in the neutral zone. Kane comes away with it. Now Kane, what is he going to see here? Kane now coming down the left side. Austin Kane shot. Nice low shot on the pad. Exactly what Paul Norris is talking about. Puck's bouncing around. Jurowitz now has the puck with 2 minutes left. Jurowitz is going to maybe go for a skate. He sees some room. He's gone. Here he goes. Jurowitz. Little dipsy doodle.
Bar down.
Look at this move by Mason. Mason to the net. Perfect pass in front to Connell. That was a nice look.
Maddox needed his stick down there. Just missed Ratai, who's in his office in front of it. Oh, lots of players on the ice for the Wranglers.
Carragher now in on his own. Nice try.
Oh, I hit the post.
Puck's coming out. He scored! Elias Medeb with 1:30 to play. And a broken play and a high five by Mr. Song. And a puck to the net. Paul, you talked about a greasy goal. That was just a shot from the corner. Medeb all over the crease and jams her home.
Nothing against Elias Medeb. Not our leading scorer by any means, but we said earlier, one of the hardest workers. We didn't know how that goal was going to happen. No surprise, Elias got it. Probably the hardest worker as a forward. Went to the net, drove it, got in the backhand. The goalie kept kicking. There wasn't much going on. Elias buries it. Huge. Now get it deep, boys. Get it deep. He continues to mix the lines up. We haven't seen this line. Oh, it's because Nason went down. We only have 8. There you go.
Connell and Jurowitz are going to stay out there. Holy smokes. That one almost went in off a fist of a defender.
We have 2 of our more offensive defensemen, but 2 of the defensemen you can totally rely on. Mason has been making, Chris isn't going to say too much about his own kid. Mason has been making so much happen this period, trying to create, getting it deep. Really nice shift by the Wranglers. They deserved it.
Pelzer and Norrie now with 1:30 left. Hagen, Norris, and Kane out there.
See if the Wranglers keep too high. Colton's a good forechecker.
The Bruins are going to come in here. A nice weak shot, but easily steered away by Kale Napper Nakagawa. I thought Hagen might have had a jump on that puck, but just eludes him. Kane now.
Kane, don't do that.
And Kale nabs that puck, catches it with his glove hand to get a stoppage with 1:02 left. Nice save again by Nakagawa.
If you're looking at the score, it says 1-1. It is 2-1. Our guys over there haven't changed it to 2, so we do have 2. Let's see what the Wranglers do. I don't believe in jinx. The Bruins have called a timeout here. Don't believe in jinx, but the Wranglers last weekend fought hard to get a 1-goal lead, but then allowed one late with 16 seconds left. So let's see if they've learned from it. You know, young kids, they're only 14 years old, so we'll see if they've learned from what happened last week. If you need to ice it, get everything deep, gain that red line, get everything deep. Don't play, don't toe drag, just keep chipping. Use the wall, keep the puck out of the center of the ice and use the wall. They're not going to, again, I don't believe in jinx, but they're not going to score on Kale from the boards. And if they do score on Kale from the boards here, what I just said had no impact on that.
Our words do not impact the game.
They do not impact the game in the least.
Superstitions do not impact the game, but we all have them.
And the Oilers are going to win the Stanley Cup this year.
Yes, the Wranglers play-by-play crew has been overly dominated by Oiler fans this year, so apologies to Flames fans, but that's the way it goes sometimes. 1:02 left. Now the score clock shows 5-1 for the home side. It is not that. It is 2-1, and there it is corrected.
If you're looking at it in the mirror, it is correct. Good one, Paul.
Connell, Milne, Ratai, Song, and Norrie out there right now for the last-minute change for the Wranglers. Draw to the right of Cale Napper. There's the Bruins win with another rebound. Puck's bouncing everywhere. Who comes away with it? Connell to the line, not out. Slap shot, and that was a great blocker save. And the low ceiling here, Paul, and I don't know how smart Cale Nakagawa is. I think he's a pretty smart goalie. He blocked that on purpose because he knew it was going to hit the roof, and it did just that.
It hit the ceiling, not the roof. The Bruins have pulled the goalie. They have 6. Let's see what happens.
Okay, empty net. Bruins. Maddox Ratai just going to play it smart, which is
nice
good. He's not looking for the selfish play.
1-4 checker.
And it's going to go to the wall here for Call. Call gets it in deep. Norrie now. Bruins do get control. Spin around shot by the Bruins. They're looking here. They're buzzing. They got the extra man. 6-on-5 with 30 seconds to play. Song now is going to look for that empty net.
He's got
Song.
it.
Score!
Hey! That's the cameraman's kid right there. That's the cameraman's kid.
What a shot by Sam Song with 20.9 seconds and an empty net goal. Will that ice the game, Paul? What do you think?
Yeah, that's it. So they're lucky to get 1 on Cale. They're not going to get 2. That's an interesting play. Quite often back in the day, guys just used to chip that out. But in the NHL now, they've actually been rifling it down there and going for it. They'll take the icings quite a bit. So they've been going for those more often. So not a bad play by Sam.
21 seconds left as the Wranglers are going to get back on their winning ways. 2 games they went without a win, which isn't a big deal in a long season of 20-plus games, and now they're going to move to, what is it, 7? I want to say 7-2-1, but it might be 7-1-2.
7-1-2. This is their 9th game. They're going to jump back into a tie for first place with a game at hand.
Good hold in there by Jurowitz. What a great game that was, Paul. And Paul, I will say, despite all the penalties, the Wranglers actually did a great job on the penalty kill. And this probably shouldn't have been as close as it was. The Wranglers in the second period hit several posts and crossbars. They now absolutely mobbed their goaltender, Cale Nakagawa, who had a monster third period. But the better team won today. And we'll give the Bruins credit. They came on, but the Wranglers held most of that game.
Yeah, you bet. The Wranglers are about to move into a tie for first place. They're going to be 6-1-2. What's really great about this league is it's a hard league to play in, and as you saw, we just played the 11th place team and they fought. This is the best league in Alberta. Last year the provincial champions, or the provincial runner-ups came out of this league. The champions for the Alberta Winter Games came out of this league. So any team in this league can win on any given day, so every time we play it's going to be tough. But when you got Cale and Pipes, boy, it always gives you a great chance. Still undefeated in league, Cale.
All right, handshakes at center ice. And Paul, I'll give you the last word, but it's been a pleasure calling this game with you. We will be back, I think Tuesday night's our next Wranglers action, and this will be posted on YouTube following this game.
You bet. Yeah, we got a Tuesday night game because we had that tournament in Burnaby. We're trying to catch up to with the games that we haven't had in a while, so always nice to play a weekday game like we used to back in the day. Chris, you are so good at what you do. That was a lot of fun.
A pleasure,
so glad
Paul.
we got a win. Thanks, buddy.
Good job, Wranglers. Signing off.
Go Wranglers.